Have you ever wondered if there's such a thing as healthy candy, and if so, if it could actually taste good? Us too.
You're making my mouth water a lot.
I want to tell you something, but I can't really. I'm scared.
Okay, but you have to keep your mouth open.
Welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy. I'm a mom and natural food chef, and every week I'm coming out with new videos to help you feed your family healthy food more often by making it super easy. Today we're going to be talking all about healthy choices when it comes to candy. I'm so excited to talk about Smart Sweets in today's video. You'll notice these are open, so you probably already know my feelings about them. I couldn't wait to eat them, but I do love Smart Sweets and I always have these on hand, and I was surprised by how many folks that I talked to on Instagram said they hadn't tried them yet. So I thought that this video would be a good way to give you an overview of what Smart Sweets are, and then we did some serious research on what they taste like and which Smart Sweets candy is the best. But first and foremost, you're probably wondering, how does one even make a healthy candy, and what does that even mean? So here's the deal with Smart Sweets. Smart Sweets are a chewy candy that has less sugar than normal. So each package just has 3 grams of sugar. Oh, this one's also 3 grams of sugar. And they have formulated this plant-based candy so that you can enjoy it even if you don't want to be eating a ton of sugar. So what's in there instead? You're probably wondering the same thing I was. So I took it to the internet to find out what's actually in Smart Sweets anyways. There are a number of different flavors of Smart Sweets, and each of those flavors has the following qualities in common. They have no added sugar or artificial sweeteners. So the sweeteners in Smart Sweets are allulose, which I'm going to talk more about in just a minute, and stevia or monk fruit extract. One thing I'll note is your packages might have different ingredients than mine because they're changing the formulas fairly often to try and get better and better. But this one, the peach rings that I have are sweetened with stevia, and the sweet fish, not Swedish fish, that I have are sweetened with monk fruit extract. Those are both considered natural sweeteners and not sugar alcohols. Sugar alcohols are commonly used in lower sugar sweets because they are sugars that have been formulated to kind of pass through your system. The problem is when they pass through your system undigested, they can also cause some digestive upset. And they don't agree with everyone. Speaking of stomachs, Smart Sweets are also packed with fiber, so you want to make sure you know that before you get started. For example, in this bag there is 13 grams of dietary fiber, and in this bag there is 24 grams of dietary fiber. Fiber is one of those things that if you're not eating a ton of it right now, you want to scale it up slowly. So while your digestive upset from Smart Sweets may not come from sugar alcohols, the fiber can add to a little bit of digestive upset, and people are usually apt to eat like a whole bag of these. In fact, that's the serving size, but you may want to be a little bit careful if your body isn't used to so much fiber yet. The other cool thing about Smart Sweets is that they are naturally flavored and colored. So there are no artificial flavors or colors included in Smart Sweets, and they color them with fruit and vegetable juices, things like pumpkin and carrot and spirulina. Smart Sweets are also non-GMO, so they don't have any genetically modified ingredients in them. And then finally, to bring it all together, one of the things that Smart Sweets is using now is something called allulose. Interestingly, the candies with allulose can't yet be sold in Canada because it's not approved for food there, so interpret that as you will. But here's what Smart Sweets says about allulose. Allulose is a non-artificial sweetener that is found in foods like raisins and figs. It tastes like sugar but doesn't act like sugar in your body. The allulose adds to the fiber. Just want to read you this calculation on the back of the bag. So there's 42 grams of total carbohydrates in this bag, and you subtract the 13 grams of fiber, and then you subtract the 11 grams of allulose to get 18 grams net carbs per bag. So this bag is 50 grams. You can eat all of this and get 18 grams of net carbs. I know this is a particular concern for folks who are keto, and I am not an expert on whether or not these are keto or gonna knock you out of ketosis. So I'm linking to a couple of videos and sources down below that have more information on that if that's something you're concerned about. But if you are here watching the Smart Sweets review and ranking video, you're probably wondering more than anything, like, okay, I get it, they're maybe healthy, I understand some of the benefits, but are they any good? Let's go over here to find out. All right, I am so excited to be here with my friend Dina because we are gonna taste test all the flavors I could find of Smart Sweets. Truth be told, I'm missing the watermelon and the Smart Chews, but we got plenty of flavors here. I hope that you're hungry for candy.
I am so always hungry for Smart Sweets. I will tell you that.
So you probably already know what we think because we're excited to eat these Smart Sweets, but I don't yet know what my favorite order of Smart Sweets is. Do you?
I do not, and there are some that I have never tried.
Oh, this is very exciting.
Yeah.
So we are going to do a live taste test of Smart Sweets and rank our favorites in order in case you want to know which ones you should try first. Ooh, these ones are chewy.
Very chewy.
Like,
They're way more chewy than I remember.
Next we have, the fruity gummy bears. So there's fruity gummy bears and there's sour gummy bears. And there's also Sour Blast Buddies.
Those are like Sour Patch Kids.
Not the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm curious to try those side by side because I never have so many on hand because I just eat them when I have them.
I know. And my kids love them. They're like gone in
I know.
a day.
I hide mine. Come on, you gotta hide them better.
Mm.
Next we have sour Smart Sweet Buddies.
I'm a big fan of the sour.
Me too. And I think Smart Sweets does a pretty good job with that like right sour flavor that's not too sour. These are Halloween special.
Oh, they're really cute. They're like
They
the
are
little
cute, right? I feel like my
worms.
kids would love these.
Oh my gosh, they're the same consistency of
Mm-hmm.
those gummy worms.
All right, so this is Sour Blast Buddies.
Oh yeah, chewy again.
Ooh, very chewy. And then we have sweet fish, not Swedish fish, but they're basically the exact same thing.
They are basically the exact
So
same.
you have some intel on the sweet fish that I don't have.
So I buy Smart Sweets from the company, and I also buy them from Whole Foods. But the ones I buy from Whole Foods in the little bit of a bigger package are a different formula. They're like more cloudy, and they taste different, a little bit different.
Better or worse?
Better from Whole Foods.
So I have to ask you, do you prefer the big bags of Smart Sweets? The only place I've seen those are Whole Foods, and they're about $9 a bag, or do you prefer these little bags that are more like $3 a bag?
I prefer the big bags because I think you can clasp them shut,
Yeah.
and they're just like, I feel like these you have to put in a big Ziploc because they're just gonna, unless you eat them in one sitting.
Well, I agree with you. The only problem is that sometimes I eat the big bag in one sitting. And
Yes.
then, as much as these agree with me mostly, like that's a recipe for stomach problems.
Yes.
So if you have no self-control, I do recommend the small bag. All right. I hand you your official scrap paper voting ballot so that we can secretly vote. Okay, we've got 6 here, so we're gonna rank them from 1 to 6. You ready?
1 being best.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hiding my answers from you. I don't want you to copy.
Let's start with our least favorite.
Okay. What's your least favorite?
The regular gummy bears.
Me too. Place number 5. What do you have next?
The gummy worms.
Oh, I have sour gummy bears next. They're just not sour enough for me. Number 4.
Sour gummy bears.
Okay, I had gummy worms, so we just flip-flopped there. The gummy worms, like, I don't think you need to buy them.
No.
Number 3
is the Sour Blast Buddies.
Oh, I got sweet fish. Okay, number 2.
I am the sweet fish.
Okay, I'm peach rings.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is.
And
My
number
number
1
is peach rings.
Oh, my number 1 is Sour Blast Buddies. I love Sour Blast Buddies.
We know though that both of our favorites were sour.
Yes.
And chewy.
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah. I
Sour
think that's a good
and chewy.
observation. Now you've tried the watermelon ones, and I've tried the watermelon and the sour chews, which are like Starburst. So where would you put those in here if you had
The
to have
watermelons would be probably like second place for me.
Okay.
I love them.
Okay.
Yeah.
The watermelon, I wanted it to be more watermelon-y.
Yeah.
But I am an aficionado of sour watermelon slices.
Yes. Okay.
So
yes. I know,
I
they're
have
not
like
the
a
same.
real strong picture. So if you want like sour watermelon slices, these are not going to be it. If you just want a watermelon-ish sour thing, then I'd put them after sweet fish for me. It would be before gummy worms, after sweet fish.
Got it. No.
The Starburst chews, honestly, are the worst sweet.
Oh, good to know. I'm not going to try those.
In my book, I would put them number 7.
Okay.
The texture was real weird. They kind of like dissolved and the flavor's kind of weak. So don't worry if you can't find the sour
the sour chews or the gummy worms. Don't need those.
Where do you usually buy yours?
So I actually usually buy them from the company, and the cool thing about buying from Smart Sweets is you can customize your own box with all these little packages. You can get a box of like 40 or 20 or whatever, you know, and they let you pick whatever flavors you want.
Yeah. That's super fun, and their boxes always looks really cute.
It's really cute.
All right, so this is serious business, this part, because we are now gonna do a side-by-side taste test, but we're gonna do it coronavirus style. So I brought my sleep mask,
Ooh, that's a
and we're
nice
gonna make
one.
this like extra hard. Oh wait, I should tell you, with my awesome sleep mask, we are gonna test a Sour Blast Buddy, a sour gummy bear, which you know how I feel about these, and then I got some sour Haribo gold bears because I thought that was the closest comparison.
Yes.
And our challenge here, how good are you at throwing?
How good are you at catching?
Really bad. Like, I'm bad even unblindfolded, so this is not gonna go well.
Can you see anything?
No,
You're not
no, I
cheating?
can't see crabs.
So I'm gonna show our audience what I'm starting with.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
I'm scared.
Okay, but you have to keep your mouth open.
Oh, all right, I got it. Okay. I can tell this is a Smart Sweet by the size of the gummy bear. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I know which one that one is. That one is a sour gummy bear,
Correct.
not the Sour Blast
Correct.
Buddy. Okay.
Correct. Just keep. It looks so good right
This is high quality
This is high
content, you
quality.
guys.
Oh, I didn't even make it into your hand.
Okay. Wow, that is chewy and sour.
Last one.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, I'm confused. Hold on. That last one was the Sour Blast Buddy, and the one before was the gold bear,
correct.
right?
Correct.
Woo! Here's how I could tell. So these two were actually quite similar. The Sour Blast Buddy and you try one side by side and tell me what you think.
Okay.
You'll obviously know which is which. They were pretty darn similar, but I knew that the last one was the Sour Blast Buddy because it was so chewy.
Mm-hmm.
But they're pretty close. Like, I'm actually impressed by how close they were.
I'm a big fan of those Sour Blast Buddies.
Those are actually more sour than the sour
Yeah.
Haribos.
Because the Haribos are like sour, but they're also sugary on top. You know, they're not like super sour.
Do you think a better comparison for these would be Sour Patch Kids?
Sour Patch Kids.
Maybe.
But
Listen, I don't think anything can compare to Sour Patch
You're
Kids
like,
for
I'm
me.
not gonna do that taste test because I don't want to know.
I don't want to doom Smart Sweets from the start. I hope this was helpful for you. If you liked this video, you might like some of my other review videos, which you can check out on a playlist right here.